smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you.
Hello my lovelies, this is simsfel and welcome back to the Sims 4 Vampire Amazon series. We are back at the castle and you guys must be anxious to see the new ladies because yes, we finally have our new spellcaster and scholar. The queen is very excited to introduce them to the rest of the queendom and to the royal court. We're going to step back in a little bit and see who resumed or took the positions of scholar and spellcaster. I can't wait to get things started. We're going to start playing with magic and a whole bunch of cool things. We also have a new plan of sorts to get an heiress. Or we already have an heiress, but you know, heirs and spares, that is the goal, especially for some of the other ladies who haven't even managed to have any females at all, any daughters to their line at all. So we do have a plan in place, or at least the queen does. Anyways, guys, here we go. Some of you guys might recognize who these ladies are, but on the left, everyone, we have Lady Melina L. Kandrakar, and I'm Kandrakar, I think? Lady Melina L. Kandrakar? Oh, Al Kandrakar. I'm so sorry if I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Melina or Milena? I'm going with Melina for now. Melina Al Kandrakar. And then on the right, oh, yes. On the left, we have a spellcaster. Sorry. On the right, we have Lady Swan Knox, and she is our new scholar. Oh, let's have a look at them. Oh, geez, the walls are in the way. No walls, not right now. Oh, now the throne's in the way. Whoopsies. Oh, my goodness. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. I'm just everywhere right now. Let me zoom back. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of making a mess of this, aren't I? Here we go. These are the ladies. Don't they look gorgeous? Thank you so much for the person who made them for me. I do know they are both from the same person, Girl on Fire, on the gallery. That's the ID on the gallery. Thank you so much. And also thank you to everyone who submitted Sims. All of your Sims look super cool, but in the end I ended up going with these two because I thought, you know what? They have a look that I really want in the Coven right now. I don't feel like we have this sort of look in the Coven just yet, and I am flippin' adoring it. Also, I love the way that you made over these Sims. I think they look so stunning in their outfits, and they have this presence, which I absolutely adore in vampires, and I feel like it's absolutely fitting. And they also have some pretty quirky or interesting personalities, especially Lady Swan Knox. So let me settle down next to these ladies and quickly show you guys their traits and such. So Lady Melina, oh, spellcaster, this is so unreal. But she has, we don't focus too much on aspirations. We'll have a look at her traits. She's materialistic, an art lover, and lazy. So that is interesting. So she's lazy, but I'm sure she'll be able to cook up some interesting things for us. And then for Lady Swan Knox, she is unflirty, clumsy, and good. So there we go. She's wanting to prove herself, but at the same time, she's not the best at seducing vampires. I don't know how that's going to work out for her in the future, but I'm very excited to find out. Now, one of the things that the Queen has decided to do after the Genevieve's death rites we had in the previous episode, the day is still continuing, but that has been dealt with. We are back at the castle. The Queen has been speaking to Morgana, and they've come to an agreement that things haven't been going the way they've been planning. The Queen has left it to just natural resources, and, you know, she's let nature take its course, and they haven't produced a female in a long time. So she's consulted with Morgana, and they have decided that Morgana is going to do devil's magic. There we go. She's going to do some devil magic, and she is going to put a powerful spell over the castle in hopes of reversing whatever curse has been laid upon them. So we're going to do that in a little bit, but let me go ahead and pop gameplay. well, I mean, autonomy on full, and then these ladies can continue doing whatever they want. Here we go. Wonderful. And I'll have the queen greet the ladies. So let's discuss interests, and we're going to go ahead and compliment her outfit, and we're going to say that's the queen greeting the two of them to the castle. How exciting. Okay, there we go. The queen's greeting them. And then she's going to have a quick word with Morgana. She's going to discuss logic puzzles, but we're going to say that's her talking about the devil magic and spells that, because Morgana as a priestess, she doesn't have the same magic that the spellcaster does, but she still has her own priestess dark energy vampire powers that, you know, she can use. So she's going to employ some of those, and we are going to get her to head downstairs. Okay, here we go. Here we go. She's going to head on down. Now, is there something that... Let's see. I feel like she should pluck something from her garden and maybe take some of that. What's this? A tentacle tree. Can we harvest this? No. Does she have any... She'll come on down here. And then she already has a whole bunch of ingredients that she's harvested in the past. So I think she's going to use one of those. Right now... This glow orb seems really cool. So I think she's gonna intake some of that glow orb, and she is going to use, yeah. So I feel like part of her, whenever she uses her devil magic, she needs to go ahead and consume some of the alien plants. And we haven't ever really had a use for the alien plants, but I think we're starting to find out what she's using them for. And this is one of the first times. Obviously, she planted them because she's had this knowledge passed on from her own mother about how you use all these, you know, odd fauna and stuff. Or flora, I mean, sorry. How you use these odd flora to go ahead and employ devil magic. But she's never used it to a huge extent. She's starting to do that now. So... she is going to consume one of these, especially because it's a dangerous thing. She's going to consume one of these. Here she goes. And then she is going to do a dark meditation. Actually, hold on. She's going to use the alluring visage, and then she's going to do dark meditation. Here she goes. The last time I think she used this power was when she forced a marriage on the queen. I think that was the last time, but she's using her powers again. Here we go. Once she's done, we're going to see the change. And you guys might be wondering, what the hell is the change? But you'll find out. You'll find out in a second. Okay, here we go. Are you done? Are you done? Yes, she has completed the spell. And here we go. We're going to jump into build mode, and we are going to get, guys, for the first time ever, we are going to get, where is it? Where is it? On a dark ley line. The dark energy here has an impact on all nocturnal activities. You can expect babies conceived here to require extra care while teething. So we have that, and then because she used a lot of her powers, we're also going to have this. Full of funky, fertile earth energy, twins are born here more often than not. So she's put a spell of fertility on this castle, and hopefully that is going to break the curse that we've been living under and provide us with a female pretty soon. So we have that going on, and we're going to leave it at that. We are going to leave it at that. There we go. Now, you guys have also been leaving suggestions on who should get expectant next. I think some of you lovelies have even suggested Ophelia coming back and getting expectant. I was definitely looking into that, but now that we have two new females, I feel like they're going to be getting a chance, definitely, to have their own offspring as well. And oh, geez, Swan's already feeling flirty. And she's chatting with Melina. That's sweet. Okay, so we have that. But also, since we have Morgana putting on the new spell over the castle, who knows? Maybe the queen will be interested in trying again for a spare. So there we go. We have all these interesting things happening. But I think what I want to jump into straight away without wasting any more time. Oh, look at, I love how the newbies are starting to talk with each other from the get-go. Oh, I love it. I hope they become friends. I really hope they become good friends. But, oh, I didn't show you guys Lady Swan's dark form. So if I get her... Oh, hold on. Let me quickly just go over the outfits that they came with. So these are the outfits that Lady Melina came with, and they look super awesome. And Lady Swan came with these outfits. She's got a very frosty, icy sort of a look to her, which I like. So there we go. Loading in, nice. And then if we change her in her dark form, show dark form, she's got the opposite look going on. Kind of a lot like, was it Persephone or was it, I think it was Persephone. Kind of similar to that. Maybe when Persephone was a teen. There we go. This is her dark form. And then if we go to her outfits, she's in black now. All across the board. But I love the detail that went into both these ladies. They look absolutely awesome. So there we go. I hope you guys like the new additions to the castle. And without even wasting any time, I actually want to take Lady Melina and I want to take her up to see her very own little space out here. I want her to come visit the space outside. Also, we haven't exactly arranged, I'm just realizing, we haven't arranged a bed for her. So that was my mistake. We don't even have a room for the spellcaster. I'm probably going to go ahead and add a room for her in the dungeon. But her working station is definitely going to be upstairs. So I don't know where exactly I'm going to add her room, but I'll figure it out pretty soon. Maybe I'll add it somewhere over here. Like I'll add it next to the heiress's room. Is Freya going to take over this room now? That is so odd. It was Genevieve's. Huh. That is so odd. Maybe Freya's going to take it. I don't know. I don't know. I think Freya was using it already, but now she has to take over this casket because it's the heiress's casket. But this is the first time she's returning and claiming, returning to the castle after her sister's death. She's going to claim that. And I mean, we could just give... Yeah, because Freya is going to claim this room here. So we could actually give this bedroom over to the spellcaster because the heiress doesn't need it anymore. Huh. We might just do that. Or we could keep it for the future princess. I think I want to keep this for any other princess the queen might have. So I think I'm going to build a separate room for the spellcaster. Probably right next to the princess's room. Yeah, completely overlooked that, but there we go. She's hungry and a little bit tired. But let's go upstairs. I want to get her started on like using all of these things straight off the bat. Straight off the bat, I want to get started on all this. Let's get her to experiment. And also, I think the queen has been thinking of acquiring a butler. So I'm going to get her to go ahead and do that. It's just going to be easier to have someone clean up things and look after us. So I think I'm going to go ahead and we'll just say that the queen has sent a letter out to find a butler. So we're going to do that. And let's see, butler, there we go. We're going to arrange for that. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure Narcissus' mother went ahead and had a butler. And, I think as part of the devil magic that Morgana used, she's starting to become attractive to others. And now the queen's angry. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that was unexpected. Maybe we should turn that off. But you know what? I feel like this is fair. If you're going to use devil magic, I feel like something like that will have repercussions. And this is part of that. This is part of that. It's having romantic consequences, which might not be wanted. And I mean, this is exactly how Narcissa got pulled in. It definitely wasn't a natural attraction she felt towards Morgana at first. Well, that is the cost of a spare. If she wants a girl, that is the cost of a girl. Okay, wonderful. Someone's going to be sending, or a butler is going to be arriving at the castle pretty soon. But let's get Lady Melina. Oh, here we go. She's experimenting. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm going to start getting her to cook up things and stock up her little... I hope they fit over here. I really hope they fit. Maybe some of the more powerful ones will pop in here. I don't know how they're going to, like... I think only 4 are going to fit in this cabinet, but we'll have to see. The most useful, powerful ones we'll have will stock there. The rest will stock here. Hopefully they do fit and nothing clashes. But that's going to be so exciting to see this fill out. And definitely this space is starting to look so much cooler now that we actually have something here. I love this fireplace. And before, I used to feel bad because for such a long time the space was empty. But since I made this castle long before the pack even came out or was said to be in the works, I always imagined this space being like a place where we could have a witch figure of some sort. And now that we have a spellcaster, everything's coming together and I love it. So, how's she doing? I can't wait for her to... Oh, it's winter. That's right. Can you not just wear your... Hold on a second. She should probably be wearing her, like, cold outfit before she does any of this. Hold on. Before she continues experimenting, I'm going to get her to wear the proper outfit. Otherwise, yeah, we don't want our spellcaster to become chill, do we? No, we don't. Okay. Now she's going to continue experimentation. She's going to continue experimenting. I hope she becomes absolutely powerful. I mean, we're going to get her to do all sorts of magic. Of course, it's really important for us to be able to create potions, I think, the most. Because potions are something that the vampiresses can use. So I think more than anything, Melina is going to be someone who focuses on alchemy. But that's not the only... I mean, she can harness any other magic she wishes to, but I think the primary purpose for her being hired by the queen is definitely to focus on alchemy. That's what she's just supposed to do. I don't think she will be encouraged to go ahead and focus on any other type of magic until she maxes out alchemy. Like, that's your job. Once you max out alchemy, then you can go ahead, or once you max out alchemy and discover all the potions, then you can go ahead and delve in other types of magic if that's what you're into. But from the get-go, this is your purpose, because if you're not a good alchemist, you have no place in the coven. So there we go. I am so excited to see what she comes up with, and by the time we come back in the next episode, I'm definitely going to have her chambers put together. So don't you guys worry about that. I completely overlooked it in my excitement to have her join in and start using this space up here, but we'll figure it out. Also, our household is now maxed out to 8, so once we start having more girls, hopefully, I'll have to start adding them in. I'll have to start adding them in through the full house mod, I think it is. Yeah. But that's fine. That'll be pretty cool. We have 8. I think we've had 12 in the past, if I'm not wrong. I think we have. I mean, we'll just have to see how it all goes, won't we? Okay, let's jump down to the queen. I think, do I want to get their whims in? Do I want? Maybe just to see how everyone's going a little bit? Yeah. Okay, Freya, she wants to get to know Lady Morgana. So I'll pop that in. They are getting thirsty, too. I think maybe part of Freya wanting to get to know Lady Morgana is probably be closer to her stepmom, especially since her sisters died. She's feeling very upset now. The burden, or, well, not necessarily the burden, but the responsibility of being an heiress has fallen to her, which is a huge thing. It's a huge thing. So I think she needs support from a mother figure, which she's going to get from Morgana. Now, how does she feel about her own mother? She's actually closer to Narcissa than to Morgana. It was the opposite with her older sister. But I think she's realizing that she needs the support of both mothers. Now that she's in this role, she needs the advice of both mothers. But anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.